Hello. It's another interview out here. My name is Crystal Rosas. It's Wild 94.9, the Bay's #1 hit music station. I'm hanging out with Jake from Push Baby.
Whoa, come on, everyone.
Woo!
Come on.
The band is back together because y'all went through a little change.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys were a group called Rixon.
That's correct.
Big UK from the UK.
From the UK,
and then y'all toured all over, and y'all took a 4-year hiatus.
Yeah.
A lot goes on in 4 years.
A lot goes on in 4 years. Where do we start? How long have
what
we got?
happened there? We got time. So, what changed? What made you guys kind of go your separate ways, and now y'all are coming back together?
Well, to be honest, we never really went our separate ways. We were always together. I just took it amongst myself to just kind of press pause for a second, figure a few things out, get incredibly sad, and then come back happier than ever.
It's
and here
the worst,
I am.
right? When you leave something that's so magical, and then it makes you appreciate it a lot more, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. It was a rough time, but I feel good now. I feel very lucky to be given a second shot, if you will, and I'm going to grab it with both hands and run.
What was the match that ignited this force to come back together?
Oh man, great question.
Yeah, like where did that start?
Well,
was
this is my first interview. This is my first interview, so bear with me, everyone. This just try and keep me on the road. But what was the first thing that kind of I don't know. I really don't know. I think a lot of it was just the music we were making. I guess it just felt right to start opening the doors to the people with the money.
That's what matters. That's what you need.
Exactly, and show Scooter, who's here. He's here with us. It's actually a live camera feed going to his office. I showed everything, the project, Push Baby, to Scooter, and I just said, listen, I'm running with this because I believe in it, and if you're on board, great. If not, we'll do it on our own. And he appreciated that, and we took us over to a record label, and here we are.
Here you are, and you just showed me the incredible video for your first single, I would say?
Debut single
of Push Baby. It's called Mama's House.
That's correct, yes.
And it hit home to me because it was just 4 months ago when I was still living at my mama's house.
You moved out.
Finally moved out,
everyone.
I had to thank Wild 94.9 because they gave me that new position that let me do that. But yeah, there's I mean, you talk about having creeping girls in, and you're playing the piano with I don't want to give too much of away. It's an incredibly crazy cool video. Cannot wait for everyone to see it. Drop on April 5th.
April 5th, yeah.
So where did the inspiration for that song come from?
The song? Well, the song, again, was I went into the studio, and I always just thought that to go into a studio, you kind of have to have some sort of preconceived idea of what you want to write about. And it was at a time where I was being invited to all of these incredible parties and events, and I wouldn't go. Sorry, you've dropped then. That really surprised me. That was incredible.
Sorry, I had to
Can
move the
mine
chair
do
down
that?
a little bit.
So I went and did that, and I didn't actually, go to them sort of events, but then I'd experience something like that, and then go back to my mum's house, and the two just didn't line up, and that kind of inspired the song, I guess.
Do you still live with your mom?
Yes, I do.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Yes, I do. No, I do live with my mum, and she's the best. But it's really weird because she's just bought a new house because she's really rich.
Yeah.
And
don't we love a rich mom?
We love a rich mum. And but seriously, she's so rich. And she bought a new house.
What does your mom do?
She's a TV presenter.
This is an interview about him, but then we're talking about his mom.
Yeah, she's a TV presenter back at home. What do you guys have? You have the talk? No, the View.
The View.
My mum is like the host of that back at home.
Dope.
Yeah, but I don't talk about it back at home, but I can talk about it here.
Okay.
I kind of hide from it back at home to be taken as a real artist.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's incredible. So she showed me around her new house, and she's like, "You can have this room when you." And I'm like, "Mum, I need to move out at some point." So who knows? In a year, I may have moved out, but for now, I'm still there with my mum.
Well, she has a big enough house. I mean, you don't really have to sneak girls in your window. I'm sure you have your own separate entrance.
To be honest, even that line is not true. I lied in that song. I never really snuck girls in.
Your mom just doesn't care.
No, not. I didn't have girls to sneak in. That's the irony of that line. But no, we've all been there, haven't we? Not sneaking girls in, but like living at our parents' house.
Especially now, it's definitely a thing now for more so for millennials, I'd say. because it's hard to find, you know, good paying jobs out here in the Bay. Everything's so expensive. So I see a lot of guys. I'm even dating some guys who still live at home, and I'm like, I mean, all right, I guess.
Well, I think as well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, personally. I feel like, and I hate using this word because I really do sound like a millennial, but like I feel like there's pressure in society to move out. And I don't necessarily. It's like move out when you're ready. Like at the moment, like I can really find myself on what I want to do and hone in on my craft with the comfort. I mean, I'm incredibly lucky, but with the comfort of a roof over my head and my mum's terrible cooking. So you know.
She doesn't have a chef yet?
Not yet. No, that's the next house. Yeah, that's the next house. 3 of them.
So I'm super excited for your first single to drop, your debut single. You guys are still working on new music, maybe an album coming out soon, or what can we look forward to?
The album's done. It's all done.
It's ready,
it's
packaged
all mixed.
and ready,
it's
right?
It's all packaged and ready. Yeah, I just wanted to make a body of work that kind of represented of what we were then, and even now in my head, like we're kind
of...
It's
a different sound. I mean, obviously, because you guys have grown up and everything, but...
Well, I mean, this first single feels rather angsty and sets the precedent of like who we are and what we're about, whereas the album is a lot more mellow and chilled, and I'm super excited, but I kind of in my head now I'm on album 4 or 5, so I'm kind of just trying to stay ahead of the curve as much as possible, and we'll see what happens.
We cannot wait to be playing your guys' songs on Wild. Make sure to come back after the album drops.
Please,
whenever that
if you'll
is.
have me, yeah.
Yeah, of course we will. Thank you so much, Jake, for stopping by. Push, baby!
Cheer now. Thank you.
And of course, we have to thank our friend Scooter Braun.
Slow zoom. Just end it on that really awkward slow zoom. Keep going. Keep going. There we go.
I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you.